National Guard troops are in training here in Central Texas before heading off to the Mexican border. For the first time, the state's top military official confirmed today that training is happening right now at Camp Swift. KXAN's Kevin Schwaller found although troops will be heading south, ranchers are also noticing issues miles north of the Rio Grande.
You never know who's going to be on your property. You never know the disposition of the people that you encounter on the property.
Mike Vickers is telling his story at the Capitol. He's a rancher and veterinarian who lives in Brooks County, about 70 miles north of the U.S.-Mexico border. The area has a Customs and Border Protection checkpoint. Mike says immigrants try to get around it by passing through his and his neighbors' yards.
Just last Friday, we had a situation on my own ranch.
Mike says someone was crossing on his property and things escalated.
Had an encounter with two of my ranch employees. He threatened them with a club.
He says Border Patrol later captured the man. It's stories like this that brought Mike to Austin. He gave his testimony as officials gave theirs to update the situation on the border. The commander of the National Guard says troops are training not to engage but to deter and refer to state troopers. The Department of Public Safety director says the surge has cost more than $7 million so far, and ranchers like Mike are watching.
It's a life-threatening experience every morning when you walk out the front door on a lot of ranches in South Texas.
Mike wants to see change, literally, in his own backyard. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN News.
The ACLU's executive director also testified at the state capitol today. She said the only boots on the ground needed at the border are from the Red Cross and other humanitarian agencies. The ACLU also called on more legal help to determine whether the immigrants might qualify for refugee status. We wanted to give you an idea of just how many people are getting stopped in the area where that rancher Mike Vickers lives. The U.S. Border Patrol arrested 27,000 immigrants at the Falfurrias station. That's just since October. And again, this checkpoint is about 70 miles north of the Rio Grande. To give you some perspective, the Border Patrol has arrested about 225,000 immigrants in the entire Rio Grande Valley sector.